Hey, Justin Arnold back here again with Flex MP, bringing you another Nutritional Thursdays tips for families. And this one is all about you hear no, you know that dreaded word no. You heard a lot these kids feeling independent. No, I don't want veggies. No, I don't want to eat that. I make decisions, even though you know they're not cooking. Or maybe they are, which is cool. But I'm just here to provide some tips if you're tired of hearing that and so you just give in or give up and go with a choice you'd rather not give them. Maybe an unhealthier or whatever, not the best option for food, maybe not what you're eating. I mean, do you ever feel that way? Like, I know I would hate, and I've heard it before, your kids are eating one thing and the parents are eating the other. We should all be enjoying similar foods, maybe some variations of, but as we sit down. And in case you're wondering why I got this, noise-canceling headphones, decided to put these on tonight, try it out, especially the kids are running wild. My wife is out, so wanted to do these. And hopefully this turns out pretty good. But here's some tips. So if you're hearing no, what are some things you could do? Well, we've talked about some of these before, but I'm going to reiterate it. Take those kids shopping with you. Let them choose some things. So something I do, like I let Jalen and Erin, they're a little bit older. I'll ask Ava, our youngest, our 4-year-old, hey, what do you want? I'm going to go pick things up at the store. What'd you like this week? What'd you like last week? Kind of like pick out your favorite recipes. Or maybe even items, you know, like especially week to week. I started honestly really doing that because I was tired of, I'm sure if you're a parent you deal with this, it's like one week they love something, like they love cherries, and all of a sudden you would keep buying cherries, but this week they didn't eat any, like, and they go bad and you spend all that money on that food. So that was one motivating factor, so saving money, but also like, you know, you want to be a part of it, and when they feel like they're a part of something, just like as adults, they're going to be more invested in it. They're going to eat those things, and then you're going to make more conscious and then more economical choices. So let them explore the produce section. Have them try new things. Encourage them to try new things. Man, I don't know how many times in this household a kid of mine has been like, oh, I don't want to, that looks disgusting, or but that's gross, or whatever. It happens in our household too. But I encourage them, and I eat it with them. For some reason that seems to work, especially with my youngest, Ava. And they'll try it, they'll take a bite and like, wow, that's actually really good. And they end up liking it, and then they end up asking for it. Like veggie noodles were the thing that weirded them out, but now they love it and they ask for it. So some other things is I give the kids some illusion of choice. And we kind of talked about that already, but we're going to bring it again. So one thing we do is like give them options for vegetables. So, hey, we're having this tonight. Would you like broccoli or would you like carrots with it, or whatever you got in the house? So give them like 2 or 3 options. Something easy, don't make your life any harder, and that usually works out, you know, because then, you know, they give them a little power, but they're still getting the veggies you want them to have. You know, also another thing that we do is like, hey, we're having broccoli again, how would you like it? Would you like it raw? Would you like it cooked? Would you like it with some garlic and olive oil? Would you like me to cut it into fun shapes or something like that? You know, we've done that occasionally. Get a little creative, you know, make a tower with it or whatever, the mashed potato tower. Don't tell me you didn't do that when you were a kid. You know, some other things that we're going to do is, you know, how we're going to have spaghetti. What veggie would you like with it? You know, also, you know, how would you place the food down like appetizers? So one thing that we've done is we've given them their veggies first, or like a salad or whatever first. They have to eat that before they can get the main dish, which might be something favorite, which might be pizza, might be spaghetti, something that they like. You know, I also, when I have them cooking with us, I give them things that they can do, safe things like, you know, our 11-year-old now, or she's going to be 11 next week, is we've given her, she's able to cut. She's been cutting vegetables for probably like 2 years now, something like that. But, you know, our son washes stuff, and he might use the shredder or something. You know, give these kids some tasks, and they actually feel pretty cool. Like, doing, instead of just going to your room and cleaning the room, every kid's against that, but when they're kind of doing a chore-like thing with them, and that gets them learning, because then when they grow up, they know how to cook, they know how to make healthier choices. And I don't know how many times you hear adults that just say, oh, I don't know how to cook, or I don't have time, I don't know what to do. So I'm already teaching our kids at young ages that they can cook, that it doesn't take that long, how to make healthier choices. This stuff's pretty simple once you figure it out. And another example is like, hey, let's make a salad. What would you like in it? What would you like on it? And that can go to the grocery store or whatever. Like Ava, our 4-year-old, I love this. She loves salad. She just loves it. And one of the things she loves is some of the other 2 kids don't like. She loves like pickled beets, pickled peppers, like some of those pickled items that you know have good probiotic benefits, good gut health benefits into it. And the biggest by far thing is just have these conversations. Talk to them about better choices. Ask them why they like what they like. Like, hey, why do you like carrots, or why do you like green beans, or why do you like spaghetti, or why do you like this? You know, when you start finding out these, you'll know what you can pair with it. You know, encourage them to describe and talk about their preferences, their likes, their favorite food items. We do that in here. Then they get excited about dinner. And even when we're eating, like we just had dinner a little bit ago, we asked, or a conversation we have, hey, do you like this? What do you like about it? Hey, would you like me to make this again? And that really helps me out. So I'm not sitting here thinking about making a grocery list. I already know. And they don't mind repeats. You know, my kids get, I like to say my kids don't know how good they have it. Because of just how I grew up, busy parents, you know, working 6 jobs. A lot of us are in those lifestyles now, or were then. And I'm busy too, so I want to make my life as easy, as efficient, and during these times I want to make it as economical. That's why I'm providing these tips, and that's why I'm teaching my kids, because it's one less load. Like when I can have my daughter and my son and sometimes even Ava really help me cook, not only pick the meals, go grocery shopping, unload groceries, and help me pick and help me cook. That makes life so much easier. I get the meals done quicker. They're learning while they're doing that. And then it leaves more time for family time to hang out. So when they are trying to be independent, say no. Turn those noses into yeses, and see all the positive things that come out of it. Now, if you like stuff like this, again, I say it all the time, but please like, share, subscribe, click on notifications. And if you'd like us to talk about some other subjects, let us know. But we love hearing from people. We love hearing that these are benefiting people. That's why we keep doing them. And if this helped you, like I said, share it with the world, and you might help one person. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you on our next episode of this. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.